We all long to have amazing wardrobe and to be stylish women. So the key to doing that is to study other stylish women and learn lessons from them and how they approach their style. So in today's video, we're going to break down Rosie Huntington Whiteley's style mantra or style approach, see how we can recreate some of her looks, and some wardrobe essentials to include into your wardrobe if you want to recreate Rosie's looks. So stay tuned. So Rosie Huntington Whiteley is known by many for her amazing style. I know I follow her on Instagram, and I'm sure many of you do as well. On Instagram stories, a follower asked Rosie what her style tips for curating a stylish wardrobe were, and this was her response. I screenshotted it because, again, I really enjoy her style. She said, "For me personally, I like to purchase from just a few brands time and time again. I also like to stick to a neutral color palette and purchase timeless pieces. I think this really helps getting dressed every day, as I know my pieces are cohesive and work well with one another. It's probably no secret what my favorite brands are, as I'm always wearing them, but just in case you don't already know, Totem, Hermes, Thoreau, Bottega Veneta, Wardrobe NYC, and Kate NY, sorry. So now let's break that down. So number one, she goes to just a few brands that align with her style aesthetic. So for your own style, just think, do I have a couple of brands that I go to that match with my style aesthetic, so much so that they align with one another? And you sometimes forget, did I get this from this store or did I get that from that store? So think about a couple of brands that you like that align with your style aesthetic. Second, neutral color palette. She sticks with the neutral color palette. If you are familiar with Rosie Huntington Whiteley's style, you know that she is the queen of neutrals. She is really good at making neutrals her base and still creating interesting outfits. Like, she makes them whatever she wants to make them, and she always looks good. For example, this particular look is elegant and sophisticated. It's very chic. This particular outfit is still chic, but it's very cool as well. We see she has a long maxi puffer coat, but she's still luxurious because she has on some heels, sunglasses, and her makeup is done. So she always adds an element of sophistication regardless as to how she styles her neutrals. And she often styles neutrals with different textures. Third, she said that she does timeless pieces. So she's really focused on when she buys a particular item, is this an item that she's going to be able to wear years later? So timeless pieces you'll wear again and again. And when I think timeless pieces, I think items that aren't associated with a specific time, that aren't dated. Like, so for example, when I think velour track suits, I definitely think Juicy Couture in the early 2000s, and then the Von Dutch hats and Paris Hilton and Nikki Hilton and all of that all goes into my mind when I see a velour outfit. Just like when I see an Adidas tracksuit. If I see an Adidas tracksuit, it automatically thinks back to Run DMC and the 80s and hip hop. So I think there are some things that you see, and if it's really popular at that moment, it really sticks into your head as something. It makes you think of a certain moment. But there are some items that really don't make you think of a certain moment in fashion time or music history or what have you. For example, trench coats. Trench coats, since they've come into existence, men wear them, women wear them. You'll see them at all times in history. A white shirt, you'll see that different variations, but a white button-down shirt you will see even across different cultures. You'll see a white shirt. Turtlenecks, or as the English people call them, roll necks. So I mean, these are things that do not have a particular, don't necessarily make you think of a particular time period. Now, it might, based on how your style is, it might make you think about a certain way to style something, or it might make you think about a certain person. Maybe that particular item is part of their signature style. But those items don't typically make you think of a specific time period. So timeless. And also think about what's timeless for your style. What's timeless for this woman's style may not be timeless for your style. So think about that. Yes, we want to take into consideration Rosie Huntington Whiteley's tips, but you also want to tailor that to your style. Take what elements work for you and then adapt so that you can still have your unique style be shown. Next, she thinks about her wardrobe as cohesive. So she said that the reason why she gravitates towards neutrals is so that she can create cohesive items and know that everything works together. So I find that very interesting because she's intentional about her wardrobe, because people think that in order to be intentional, it's only people who are minimalists who are intentional about their wardrobes. But that's not the case. As we know, her style is minimal in the sense that she's simple, that she likes simple clothing. She likes clothing that focuses on craftsmanship and the silhouette of the garments. She likes the neutral colors, but she has several clothing items. So even though she does rewear items, if you watch her or see her on Instagram or just look at her out and about, you know that she wears items again, but she also has several clothing items. So she's minimal in style. Her style is minimal, but her wardrobe itself is not minimal, and she's still intentional. So you can be intentional regardless as to what your style is. Try challenging yourself and think about the items that you buy as cohesive. Think about your whole entire wardrobe and how it fits. One way to do that is to have one item and see if you can style it 3 different ways. Another way to do that would be to stick with a certain color palette for the season. So for this particular season, I have curated a color palette for myself. So Rosie Huntington Whiteley, some months ago, she did a video with Vogue about her 7 days 1 week outfits, and it went crazy. That video has millions of views. Sometimes I'll watch it again just because I enjoy all of those outfits. And someone in the comments said that it's hard to recreate Rosie Huntington Whiteley's outfits because a lot of her outfits are so specific because of the craftsmanship that those brands that she likes do. So I do agree with that, actually. So that made me think, what are some ways that you could recreate the same style or similar style or vibe even without having those same items because of the price point? So one, focus on the fiber content and craftsmanship of the clothing that you choose. So try to go for clothing. We're gonna just talk, since it's the fall and winter season when I'm creating this video, I'm just gonna focus on that. So try to go for wools, alpaca, camels, cottons, silks, those kind of materials that really seem more luxurious, that are natural fibers, that will have longevity. Also look for details in clothing. There's some clothing where, like, what are the seams nice? Do they have defining marks that make this craftsmanship look well? How does it fit on your shoulders? How do the wrists look? Are they raw edges or are they finished? There are several different things that can help you get a more luxurious, elevated look if you pay attention to certain details. Now, you want to also buy a variety of neutral color accessories year-round. Rosie has so many different accessories and she styles them several different ways. I have seen where she'll use a bag for the spring and summer that's suede that she'll use in the fall and winter. So she uses neutral accessories all year round. And she has a variety of accessories. That's also important, to have a variety of accessories. She chooses various types of outerwear that complements her outfits. So you can often see her, even in the spring and summer, she will layer. So fall, winter, she definitely will do like an oversized blazer. She will have a long, flowy maxi coat and of course some luxurious fiber, nice and flowy. Play with various textures on one outfit. That's another way that she makes her neutral color outfits not boring. She plays with different textures. She has she plays with different textures, different textures. Jewelry, pay attention to jewelry. Also pay attention to your bags, what hardware is on your bags. That also can add to your look. Your shoes. She has several different types of shoes that are all neutral, but they definitely add looks. They're leathers, suede. Some even have wooden heels. So very good. Very, very, very good. Also, I noticed that she doesn't really wear baggy clothing. What she does is she has tailored clothing that's tailored to her body. And then the outerwear that she chooses to use is a little bit more baggy. So she might have a fitted dress, but then have a oversized blazer. Or maybe she will have on a bodysuit with some wide leg trousers and then an oversized jacket. Or something that just skims over her body. So she has her actual clothing tailored, and then she goes a little bit oversized with her outerwear. So now we're gonna get into some wardrobe item essentials. Some clothing items that you can include in your wardrobe this fall and winter in order to recreate Rosie Huntington Whiteley's style. So we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. So we have tops. This is an Astrid Cashmere turtleneck sweater from Banana Republic. It is ivory. It's $150, but you can also get it in charcoal gray as well as in black. Now again, we're looking for fiber contents that are natural, that scream luxury and feel luxurious. So they feel like they're at a higher price point. Again, something that will be quality. So we have this cashmere turtleneck. Also, I've seen Rosie wear this sleeveless turtleneck. So we have the Inga cashmere tank top. It's $160. We have a nice roll neck, and it comes in ivory, but it also comes in black. Especially good for this fall weather. We also have this Franca. Now this is a cashmere padded shoulder top from Banana Republic. And again, this comes in several different neutral colors. We see this is in Sandstorm. We have a gray. We have a cream white. And look at the details. So we have nice shoulder pads. Even the neck itself has some nice ribbing. And it just all looks, the craftsmanship looks good. It looks nice and luxurious. We have a center front seam detail, which makes this have an elevated look as well. So again, very good. Now this is by a brand by Malene Berger, and I've seen her Rosie wear this brand occasionally. Now they have a mid-season sale, and so this particular oversized sweater is $222. This is oyster gray, but it also comes in a black. And look at the craftsmanship. Again, you can see this oversized collar that you will not see. That's not a detail that you would see in just your everyday run-of-the-mill sweater. We see the knitting, the shoulders themselves, the sleeves. Very, very, very good. Neutral, you can wear this several different ways. Now, I don't really see Rosie wear those many jeans. She wears a lot of trousers, leather leggings. So here from Vince, we have this stretch suede split hem crop legging. And it's a suede, so this is a high price point. It's $1,250. Again, this is just an option if you want to go for that look. And of course, this would be an investment piece. This is the dark wheat. You can style this several different ways. We also have the black and coastal blue. Ooh, I like the way the blue looks. But yes, we have several different colors. So the next, black leggings. Now, of course, most of us have black leggings, if not all of us. This is just an option. But again, you more than likely already have some black leggings that you're comfortable with, and feel free to use those. So we have our wide leg trousers. This is definitely a 40s menswear type. They're pleated. They are viscose and cotton twill. And I just like the way these look. The wide leg. Even I'm trying to get more into trousers, but I like the way these look. Very chef's kiss. Very A1. So again, we have all these neutral colors. They can mix and match. And even though they're not the exact white, the same exact ivory or charcoal or camel, again, they will blend seamlessly together to create some really good looks. So Rosie has a collaboration shoe brand, and so there's a lot of shoes that are leather with wooden heels, very sculptural. So this Freya leather ankle boot looks like a boot that she will wear. This comes in a macadamia beige, but it also comes in black. So that looks really nice. Also, again, this Pilar leather knee boot. In the fall and winter, she wears a lot of leather, very sexy boots. This again has a leather upper, but we have a nice sculptural heel. So I love these. I actually really love these boots. I love the light color. You guys know that I like to wear neutral colors as well. That's not all I wear, but when I do wear neutral colors, this boot will definitely come in handy. These, also we have these boots from Vince as well, but via Nordstrom. And again, the leather, nice chocolatey leather. So Rosie loves Bottega Veneta. She loves Bottega Veneta purses. She has a lot of them. So in order to not have the same price point, we could do something similar like this full of the frame clutch. It looks really good. She likes the clutches that are pouches so that you can open and hold several different things. On her Instagram, she's really big on showing what's actually inside her clutch. We have the Midi New York from Demilier London, and this is a nice chocolatey suede bag. And so I think this reminds me of a lower price point. This is a similar style to Kate's Lotus bag. Love the Lotus bag. It's 1,000 plus. This is a fraction of the price. Also, it comes in several different colorways. I love this one, the Shearling, beige Shearling and tan smooth. This is really cute. And again, different textures. When you mix different textures with your neutrals, it adds some dimension to your look. Now this is the Olga. This is the Olga Evelyn woven satin clutch. Again, this looks like it's pretty much similar to a Bottega Veneta clutch. I don't remember the name, but it's similar to that. And it's definitely a lower price point. So if you want to do something exactly, then that's what you would do. Now, if you want to do something that is neutral, but that would be different, then you can do this clutch. This is a marbled oval clutch. So it's still a style of bag that she likes to use, and it's still neutral, but it has a little bit of a twist. Now we're gonna go to coats or outerwear. So this is a boxy double-breasted coat from Anna the Stories. It's white, and the fiber content is actually really good as well. That's one of the first things I look at. So 70% wool. So again, we're not skimping on quality. I like this. So a lot of times, as mentioned, she would have a fitted clothing, but her outerwear would be oversized. So we also have this Pura wool cashmere wrap coat, or Pura, and this is 90% wool, 10% cashmere. This is a nice wrap coat. It's camo, so again, timeless, classic. You can wear this any season, any age. I like the way this looks. It will keep you warm. It is a nice long line. Then we have this oversized from Anna the Stories coat. It's in black. Let's see, the fiber content for this one is 60% wool, 40% polyester. So anything that's greater than 50% wool I go for, but of course the Banana Republic has higher wool content, so you will be warmer. So keep that in mind. The price point is also higher. I really like this mold. They say it's mold, but this is like a mocha colored. Very cute. And we're not gonna get into jewelry. Again, she has a lot of expensive jewelry, but if you want something that's nice, go for something dainty. She does a lot of gold. I know those gold Bottega Veneta earrings are very popular, and there's so many dupes from them, but she has those earrings. So she just does like a light dainty jewelry. If you want a bag that is a structured bag that has a similar feel to a Birkin bag, then that would be the Lee Raswell double bag. This, I've talked about this bag in ad nauseum. I love the way this bag looks. It's nice, it's structured. Even though it is a little over $1,000, that's pretty good compared to how expensive other like high-end luxury bags are. Just look at the way, the hardware, the structure, even how you can open it, have the clasp open just like you can, similar with the Birkin. So of course it's not the same, but it gives you something similar without being a carbon copy. So these are just my tips and recommendations, some things that you can purchase, mix and match if you want to have a look similar to Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Comment down below, let me know what other woman's style would you like me to analyze, show you, break down some of the style lessons that we can learn from her, what essentials would be. Let me know, comment down below. But in the meantime, you can check this video out where I talk about the items that I'm excited to wear this fall.